Yo, what's up? It's your man Rico out here. Ugh. 54 trying to look 38. You hear me? So you got to put that work in. Beautiful day out here, of course. Y'all know I am. But after I finish my running, I have to get some more stuff off my chest. All right, so it's your man Rico the opinionist. Got another opinion today. Might have another one later on today, but this was on my mind. And by the way, before I get started, y'all send out some prayers and hugs for iconic and legendary actor John Amos. You know, he's in the hospital in my hometown of Memphis, Tennessee. From the last reports, his daughter is on social media sharing some thoughts about him on her social media platforms. And she was saying that he was a victim of elder abuse, and but he's recovering. But then he came back around. Her brother said none of that was true, because she even started a GoFundMe for him. He said that was unauthorized. So at any rate, brother Amos and sister Amos, y'all get it together. You know, because I know that's y'all dad and y'all have your experience, but y'all need to understand that those of us who are fans of television and good TV shows and admirers of those who portray iconic characters on legendary TV shows, we feel some type of way about them as well. So not really a good look for there to be, it appears to be a feud between the both of you. Let's get it together. And I know, we all know that families go through things. We just want to know if he's okay. He's 83 years old. He is most admired, even outside of your family structure. So, hell, if I was in Memphis, I'd try to get up there and go see John Amos. I got to see him in person in 2015. I went to that Tom Joyner family reunion in Orlando, Florida. I took a picture with the whole cast, so I got a chance to see him and chat with him a little bit. So let's take care of our people who are part of the culture. John Amos is definitely part of the culture. But anyway, let me get to, be cool, John Amos and his family. So, Kareem Knox, what's up, man? Whew. Okay, let me get to why I am here. Y'all always remember to like, share, subscribe, hit that notification button on the YouTube channel, my Rico the Opinionist Facebook group, all of that. Y'all get at your boy Ivan, what's up? And check out that description box. Y'all know it's got a lot of got some cool stuff in there. Look, the story broke out at least a couple of days ago. So for me, whenever a story breaks that I find interesting enough to pay attention to, I have to process it first and check out all the news. And y'all know that I'm a black male advocate, and man, this what's going on right now, it seems like it's become a dangerous pattern in the NBA. You don't hear too much in the NFL, but these young black basketball players, man, what's up with these dudes? You know, I know a couple of football players that made some real weird choices as it relates to girlfriends and these chicks they have children with. You know, let me get more specific. The title of this is, that young brother, 22 years old. So I didn't know very much about him. And when people make the news that everybody gets a hold of, you start doing a little research. And this young brother, Zion Williamson, big old dude, they compared him to Shaquille O'Neal. I mean, that's how much talent he has and how big he is and how strong he is on the court. But I understand that he's been hurt since he first got in the league at 18 years old, right out of high school. from what they're saying. He's 22 now. And my God, the way he's been moving about, you would think this boy was retarded. I mean, really. And I'm saying that he's been behaving very reckless. To say reckless is an easy word. But he's been behaving very reckless with his penis, his finances, his health. This dude, this young man, dating a straight up active porn star. Straight up, gangbang, anal gangbangs. Mainly white dudes. And this chick is in her mid-30s. And then he started dating a baby mama, 30 years old. And he got her pregnant. And the porn star has put him on blast saying, dang, I let you bust up me raw and all this. Then you hitting this chick raw. I mean, they're having a mini feud. Now, as of today, shout out to Jada Black. Another young woman, look like she probably about close to 30, has come out exposing him and his text messages and shit. And so, Zion Williamson, who are you listening to, bro? I mean, what's going on, man? Now, you messed around and did what everyone knows is the dumbest thing that anybody who comes into money, you go and stick your penis in a toilet and flush your money down the drain. That's what you've been doing. And of course, upon further research, he started off, I think, banging out little white girls. And somehow, he went over to these black chicks. Now, y'all keep this in mind, because I check out patterns. As long as he's messing with those white girls, wasn't no foolishness going on. But as soon as he started messing with these black chicks, he done picked porn stars, ex-strippers, baby mamas, and they all over 30 or 30. But I have yet to hear anybody refer to these whores as predators or them preying on the young. But if you're a 32-year-old man with a 21-year-old girlfriend, 22, oh my God, he's just taking advantage of her. They're predators. Well, when did they meet? When she was 17? No, they go into all of that shit. I have not heard not one black chick, not one feminist, not one anything accuse these whores of being predators. And let's go all the way back. I'm going to take my time with this. Y'all got a minute? Let's go all the way back. Do y'all remember, as Pink Book Lessons referred to it as the superhead of this day, Brittany Renner said it loud and clear on Instagram. She said, number one, athletes are dumb. She could have went on and kept it real and said black athletes are dumb. She said, any woman that wants to get their economic come up, they want to get that quick bag, all you got to do is get you one of these NBA players, and black NBA players or NFL players. She said, you can find the video, they don't use condoms. And so, I can call those women all kinds of hoes and predators. But what I will not do is knock their hustle. Because the word has been put out for these young athletes. They act like they're just retarded. And also with a pattern with these little 30-year-old hoes that's messing with the youngster guy. They all got BBLs. What is this fascination with black men? Young black men, 30-some-year-old black men, 40-some-year-old black men, and fake booty. Is something wrong with y'all? Are y'all deprived as children? I know those of us who are part of Gen X, we ain't hardly going for all that. Because we grew up when women looked like women. They had natural booty, natural breasts, natural beautiful skin, their original face. But this millennial, Z-millennial group of young men, they're out of their damn minds. I don't care I ain't like nobody with fake tits. But wait a minute. Shout out to Kelly Rowland, though. I think I saw it in the social media, or I read it somewhere where she bought her a little something, but hers are perfectly perky and they fit her body. So, but other than that, I don't do no fake anything. Who does bought booties and bought hips? Just obviously, I was just strolling around at the workplace yesterday, doing my live, and I saw a chick with a bald booty walking a dog. You can tell it's bald booty. Anytime your booty look like it don't even belong to your body, that's bald. I mean, like somebody had to, like it came with instructions on how to assemble your booty. That is, and these dudes, and it ain't just black chicks. You can go to any mall and see a lot of Latina, Hispanic chicks with just, they look like bent over light bulbs. You know, they look like bent over light bulbs. Ass and two pig legs. And you guys y'all are so, you know, so you fetishize booty so much that y'all even take bulk booty. There's something wrong. That in itself is a psychological study, case study. What is it with black men? Because white men don't go gaga all over no fake. They like, now they'll take bulk titties. You know, the white community, white men like Dolly Parton titties. They've always been, most of them are breast men and kind of flat and kind of know some booty, but they don't like, you know, booty. Black men, for the most part, I don't know where they get that training from. Maybe a lot of them, hold on a second. Maybe a lot of them will probably, I don't know, introduce, look, y'all gonna have to talk to me. Is it a millennial thing, or a Gen Z, or Generation Z, a Z-millennial thing? But it's weird. And then these people getting these Botox, and these guys are actually finding that shit attractive. But anyway, I'm not gonna go too far into that. Y'all get the point. But this Zion Williamson, you would think that he didn't have a parent in the world. And what his behavior is only lending more cons as relates to the arguments of letting young men 18 years old go straight into the pros. Because he couldn't handle it. That man got millions of dollars handed to him, but based on his talent, he earned it. But what I don't understand is these young dudes act like they ain't used to coochie. Now, I understand when you become famous, you become rich, there's a whole new crop of chicks that just appear out of nowhere that you ain't noticed that it even existed in your high school. I know this. Yeah. So I fuck around and find out, let's say if I hit the lottery, 250 million, and mess around and word get out, I'm telling you, the same 5'5", 157-pound chocolate brother with the salt and pepper hair. But the brother be coming out the woodwork. You be like, well, damn, they must just hatch out an egg. I understand that. And sometimes guys have to be disciplined. Well, to teach these young men about penis discipline. Doesn't make any sense. This young man is literally just stuck his penis in a toilet and just flushing his money, his future down the toilet. Because he didn't know how to keep his penis in his pants or covered, protected. Because I don't understand how, and Zion Williamson, what you doing hitting a porn star raw? That lets me know that's a mental illness on your part, sir. There's some abandonment issues. Certainly there's no manhood training going on with these young guys. But I've always heard that when these young men come into the NFL and the NBA, they go through what is called like a class or somewhere. The coaches try to talk to them about all the pitfalls and the traps of becoming a superstar, celebrity athlete. Maybe he skipped a lot of those conversations. Maybe his mind was so focused on, man, I can't wait for him to go out there and hit that first dunk, man. I'm going to knock so many hoes down. Man, you got these little sex-crazed dudes out there. Because one thing about money, people think like, damn, that man got millions of dollars. That dude tripping. All money does is make you more of who and what you are. Did y'all hear me? All money does is fund, give you more access and excess to feed who and what you are. So if you're a little nymphomaniac, before you got some money, you finna go crazy when you get the money. You smoking blunts, before you got the money, you finna have blunts in every room. If you a batterer, before you got the money, you finna beat hoes up and make them sign NDAs. So, if you're like me, a giver, it's like I'm gonna have to test, how do you know, kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? If you're a giver like me, want to see justice for all and see how people come up, I'll literally have to give myself a trust fund. And I mess around and give all my money away to our people, trying to do this, trying to do that, to all the black. I mess around and give all my money away. So I have to set up a trust fund that I can't access. Now I have to literally, legally separate myself from some of my, all right, this the money I'm gonna give, and this the money that's gonna allow me to live. I would really have to do that. I have to pace myself. It just make me more what I am. So, and y'all know, y'all understand it, right? So I don't know what's up with this young brother, but you know what? He's not the only one. Because speaking of Brittany Renner, she did the same thing to that little PJ guy. She was like, old chick, went to a college thing and preyed upon him. And when he got that contract, she made herself available. The young dude, and first thing she did, well, they did, he proposed to her like a dum-dum. Hold on a second, y'all. You know, with sweat getting your eyes, the shit can start tripping. He proposed to her, married her. And now she doesn't have to do anything, sit back and receive the child support. I think she get like $2.4 million a year from doing nothing. And that's what's up. Now, let's get into this thing. So these 30-year-old hoes, because they understand when Kevin Samuels was talking about how women hit the wall, women know when their clock and their time is about up as relates to their prime and premium beauty. So that's why they started doing these extreme makeovers to try to attract. Because dudes in their 40s, 30s, and 40s are messing with too many passed over 30-year-old broads. And so they go with these impressionable young dudes. And they go, and I can't knock their hustle. If you gonna do it, baby, go to the top of it. Get you one of them little 19, 20-year-old knuckleheads that worth $200 million. And take that chance. And he don't know anything. He ignorant. And that's what they do. And that's how it's always been done. And so now she's become a millionaire. This dude, Zion Williamson, has becoming a dad now, well, he's not a stepdad because they're not married, but well, he's gonna be stuck with paying the bill for that little boy who she had by somebody else. This is stripper baby mama. But the porn star said, I understand the game. I know, so we just gonna be in this together because I ain't going nowhere. And can I blame her? No. Y'all need to teach these young guys. So who's this? Hold on. Okay. Y'all need to teach these young guys. It's just a mess. And guess who else? All right, that what's his name? PJ Washington, whatever his name was, Brittany Renner. And it's not just young guys. How come we just seeing the news? Now, Shaquille O'Neal, pictures of Shaquille O'Neal now, walking from having dinner allegedly with Brittany Renner, the known superhead of this generation. So so I have to take back what I said earlier about Gen X. I didn't say all. So a lot of us as Gen X men, we don't fall for that. But Shaquille O'Neal. But Shaquille O'Neal also messed with that little. He was messing with that little chick from Love and Hip Hop, the one that what's her name? No, it wasn't Pumpkin. Y'all know what I'm talking about? She's from when Flavor Flav was on there. I'm sorry, not Love and Hip Hop, but she was on Flavor Flav, and it was New York was on there, and remember the white girl spit on New York. That was the first episode of Flavor Flav. They were all competing. And what made me not like her, what made me not like her as a human being is when that white girl spit at New York. This bitch said, well, she deserved it. From that day on, I have not cared for that chick. And years later, Shaquille O'Neal was dating her because she came up to his knees. I said, what's good, Shaquille? Them the kind of bras you like, all they got to do is be light-skinned. It works for you, big guy? They don't have to have character. They don't have to have morality as long as they light-skinned. And I guess, what else? Be 5 foot or 4'11"? These dudes, I don't know what's up. And so, now, I got 2 more to add to it. No, LeVar Ball told his sons, sons, when y'all get in the NBA and become superstars, y'all ain't gonna meet no legitimate women. You're gonna meet the thots and the little, what's called the little fan broads. You're gonna meet the groupies. I don't know, his boys wasn't getting out enough to see no bitches. I don't know what was going on with his son. Not one, but two of them. Two of him. I think the middle boy didn't do it. The oldest and the youngest. 21 and 24. Maybe it's the two. The 21 and 24. Both of them got chicks over 30 pregnant. Stupid. And I think that one brother did, and their younger brother, I think she was a little chick that clinged on long enough. What's wrong, man? I like to hear from them. See, these are people tried to warn them. Brittany Renner is telling you, athletes are dumb. And it's like they didn't take offense. And these black athletes did not take notes either. It's like they think because they pick their thought is not going to do them in. And I'll be damned. And so I want to say this. Because it's obviously Zion Williamson. Zion, my man, we're not talking about you to beat up on you. And PJ Washington and who else? What about this other stupid motherfucker? I'm sorry. Well, I'm just about to say something cool when I said that. I'm sorry. But this what's it, Jordan? He allegedly went on a $500,000 date with this Ice Spice, little light-skinned mixed chick with the red hair. And I guess she's supposed to be a rapper out of New York. Just like Mace and what's the name? Who wrote the pink stuff? Cameron said, Mace was like, man, you spent $500,000 on that. Oh, you could have just bought her a pizza. But classic. See, when you got game, you recognize game. A lot of these young guys don't have any game. My question is, did they have any game when they were broke? 'Cause I know a lot of cats in the neighborhood. They ain't got no money, but they got a mouthpiece and they got game and running through these chicks. You guys got millions of dollars and y'all might well just hand your debit card over to these broads. I don't knock no dude who's in a position or he got conversation or some type of attraction that brings, some of his neighborhood or his cities or the country's top baddies in his space. My thing is, wear a condom, jackass. And if you must hit it raw, let her know that you only do anal. Say, look, because you already understand why they're in your face. And just like one of the rap songs is saying, and from Memphis, they shooting these headshots. That Tila, it's either Tila or MJG shooting headshots out of Memphis. Heard that line in one of their rap songs. Yeah, baby, we should be together. You all I need. You all the man for me. Oh my God, I found the one. Just blowing your head up because you don't know no better. And you buying it because she done sucked you off. She done everything. Again, I'm not knocking these Insta thoughts. There's some NBA players, NFL players do the same shit. Come up with mother and father. These dudes go on Instagram. Why these guys go straight to Instagram? That's what I don't understand. They go straight to Instagram. NFL players go get these little, not that cute chicks off of Instagram. Get them pregnant. Just make their living for them. I can't knock the hustle. I just need the guys to get some game. What kind of goofies are these dudes? 2023, they still get caught up like that? Y'all act like y'all ain't never seen no chicks that y'all consider attractive. If y'all go out some bad chicks, at least let it be their original body parts. Brittany Renner, at least she had original body parts. And with these bras that Zion Williams messing with, a porn star and a stripper baby mama. Lord Jesus. And you got the stripper baby mama pregnant. What's going on? Somebody's not talking to these young men. They need a manhood rites of passage. But I do think they're. Okay. I do think that there are people out there trying to talk to these guys. But they mean they're going to do what they're going to do. And so for the rest of their life, they're going to be looked at as that dodo bird or the dum-dum who just did something stupid for nothing. Two young guys are still doing dumb shit. We're not out here just beating up on you. It's more like we're disappointed. Because y'all in positions to really make some positive changes, not only in your life, but a lot of people's lives. Y'all in good positions to really change the world, but you got to get some manhood training, man. You got to get some penis discipline. You can't be running around here with $200 million sticking your ding ding and just chicks because she got a bulk booty or because you think she light skinned. Just the weirdest stuff. Or you fascinated because the bride was in porn. Sure, I think we all like to hit a porn star, but it depends on who she is and depends on, I don't know. I think it's just fetishizing. These are fetishes. Instagram, they fetish, porn chick, fetish, stripper, fetish. And it's not against the law to have a fetish. What I don't understand is how y'all invest so much money into a fetish. Because these women are nothing but fetishes. And you young guys, y'all thinking, man, what I like. No, you fetishizing it. But you know, to the young guys who are coming up, you're on your way to the NBA or the NFL. Because you don't hear this kind of foolishness with too many with basketball, with NFL guys. You don't hear too much about this kind of foolishness with them. And certainly not black guys who play baseball. Black guys who play soccer. Hell, we got little Latino or Brazilian guy. When they got married, he had all this stuff in his mama name. Isn't that something? And just messed her whole world up. Y'all dudes can't even. Y'all can't even. And guess what she didn't do? She didn't get pregnant. And I can't help but acknowledge the pattern. When these young brothers are messing with these white girls in college, you know, they're top players, football and basketball players when they're at these big white schools. Ain't no white girl ever got pregnant on them. Then when they come NBA players or NFL professionals, no white girls. But as soon as you mess with these little hood biracial chicks and all the way black chicks, them babies are coming. That's their hustle. Because RG3, he brought his little Becky on and a proposed to her. Sisters were upset, but one thing about it, she didn't put no baby on him before time. And they didn't have any kids until after they like second or third year in their marriage. Then, what's the other little biracial guy? Y'all keep calling him black, but he's whiter than anything. He's the quarterback of the 49ers. What's that little biracial guy? He got his little white, he proposed to his little long-time white girlfriend. She never put a baby on him. He got his $790 million contract. What's that little biracial white kid's name? Did anybody know? Let me look, see if y'all, let me see. Y'all know his name? Hold on. Hold on, let me get to some shades where I can see this on here. Let's see. Claude, what's his name? The little biracial quarterback that with the hazel eyes, pale skin, and black folks just want to call him black. You know the white media call anybody that's not white black. The first African-American quarterback, no, he's not. He's biracial. And biracial people need to fight for their position in society. Stop giving everything to black. No, he should say biracial. They should claim their biraciality. Halle Berry is the first biracial actress. She wasn't the first black actress to win an Oscar. Whoopi Goldberg is the first black. No, Hattie McDaniels. I guess for best actress. They haven't had one since. They cheated Viola Davis out of best actress. She was supposed to get it for Fences. They put her in best supporting actress in a movie that she starred in. Y'all act like y'all didn't see that? Okay, I ain't see it either. Yeah, so we have not had a best black actress to win an Oscar yet. We had a first biracial, which was Halle Berry. And biracial people, y'all fight for y'all position in this society. Yeah, y'all getting all the awards under the guise of being black. So really, y'all kind of grifting with the help of the dominant white society. But that's another thing. I just wanted to point out a pattern. Did anybody come up with his name, that little quarterback? Not Trey Lance. What's up, Jonathan? No, his name is, I think he's he just won the Super Bowl again. That little biracial guy. They said we got 2 African-American quarterbacks. The actual black dude and him. So who just won the last Super Bowl? What was that quarterback's name? What, that team and a quarterback? So I can get his name right. Patrick Mahomes, thank you. Patrick Mahomes. He had his little white girlfriend all the time. She never put a baby on him. But these little NBA Negro males, they can't hardly get in the league. They already got a baby mama. Just throwing money away. They ain't married nobody. And then again, nobody's gonna call out this predatory behavior. These 30 to 36-year-old black chicks and ratchet biracial chicks, Brittany Renner. Y'all not gonna call them out for being the predators preying on 18, 19-year-old black males while they're in college or high school, and then wait until they get to the NBA and all of a sudden, boom. But let it be a 30, 32-year-old, a 40-year-old black man with some money. He got a cute little 21 to 23-year-old girlfriend. Oh my God, they can't handle a real woman. They're preying on them. They can't handle a strong woman. They want to mature because they have emotional unintelligence. They're not emotionally intelligent. Emotionally intelligent. You know, that's why you can't pay these chicks no attention. It's jealousy. But the hypocrisy is glaring. You know, you don't mind old bitches taking advantage of young black men and poor character. Because I have not seen, who just said that? I think Jada Black said he has not seen it, and I have not seen. Well, the blogs even talking about this Zion Williamson, because you know, the sisterhood brigade is a real thing. They don't call out the bad behavior of black chicks, but soon as they think a black male has done something, you can't flip through social media without seeing it as somebody's topic of discussion. So, but anyway, Zion, get it together. Who else? You other young men out there that's getting these contracts, y'all be careful. You can like what you like, but keep in mind that you're in a position that you can lose a whole lot, even at 22 years old. But I have a feeling this Zion Williamson, he's not done yet. I think he got a brick between his ears. He's that different kind of ignorant. He gonna think he gonna prove somebody wrong by continuing to do worse. And if his ass don't get back on the court from this long-time injury, he ain't gonna be playing the NBA. So this man gonna be in the hole, bankruptcy. Cause you know they gonna get no less than $25,000 to $30,000 a month in child support off his dumb behind. And they gonna go shopping sprees with his debit card, dummy. And again, young brothers I named, and more to come, I'm sure. It's like you can't teach these black dudes. There's something wrong with these young brothers. Something wrong. You can go to the strip club. But the thing is, why y'all throwing $30,000 up in the strip club, Ja Morant? P. Diddy? Anybody else? Okay, you got money. Yeah, Money Mayweather did the same old stupid shit. But again, they can do that. But it's just senseless. I'll say this. 2 things, and I'll be done. To you guys with all this money, if y'all really that entertained by women shaking their ass, and you want to reward them that way, you know who would really benefit off y'all throwing $30,000 in an environment? These 18, 19, 20-year-old young women who are in college. Meaning, go to a college party. Guess what? They wear some of the same little short dresses, the same little shorty shorts that show booty cheeks, same little tops that had their titties pushed up under their chin. You go there and make it rain on them, because you know what? When you make it rain on them on Friday and Saturday night, you know they're going to pay for books on Monday, pay for their rent if they live off campus. You're actually helping some young women that's actually moving forward with their life. If you like to see young women shake and bake, twerk and jerk their body parts, why don't you go and give it to young women who are actually on the path of doing something great, like finishing a college degree. Don't go on those den of iniquity and giving those little drug addict, stud girlfriend having weird ass stripping tattooed up broads. And some of the little young college girls got tattoos too, if you like that. They thick, they thin, they tall, they short. Yeah, catch you one of these college parties. And while in that dance, you bring out your stacks and make it rain in there for the young women, if you have that fetish. Number two, to all you NBA players, young black dudes or older black dudes, y'all need to find out how Michael Jordan made it all the way through the league. Y'all thought Michael Jordan just sat around and smoked cigars? Y'all think Michael Jordan showed out? And all these other NBA players who got all their money, you don't hear them out having no women problems. Y'all need to look up to them. Number two, if you just have to hit these chicks raw, I'd suggest y'all get a passport. Go to another country. Go to a country in Africa. Go to Belize, Costa Rica, Brazil. Go down there where patriarchy is respected. And if you just have to shoot and skeet in somebody, well, if you skeet down there, they don't have no damn child support laws. And instead of you paying $30,000 a month for some tramps in this country, you go down to one of these Caribbean countries where they like men, and the women are generally sweet and feminine and in shape. Ain't no bald booties, bald lips, bald cheeks. And guess what? If you want to pay the child support on your own, like send us some money, the way the dollar bill is so valued, all you have to do is send her about $2,500 a month. They're probably equal to about $10,000 a month in that country. And you ain't lost nothing. Get on your plane, man. Hold what you got and go down there and meet you somebody in one of these countries. And that's how you save your money and get everything you want. But in this country, y'all right here getting chicks pregnant. Y'all right here hitting folks raw. Ain't scared to catch no hell. HIV, you'll be getting off easy, because this KID is kicking y'all ass. Just ignorant. But anyway, I digress. Your man Rico. I did my running. I just did my little stroll here to have a conversation with y'all. Please like, share, and subscribe. Don't be a stranger. I'll be back later. Because now I have to go and, put some food in my body and drink some more liquids. Because it's got a little more warmer. Gotten warmer out here. But anyway, y'all be cool. Now I'll talk to y'all later, all right? Tino Lucian, what's up, man? Peace.